Today has been the absolute most annoying day of my life up until this point. Like, I've never had a day so annoying in my life. I've done one of these in the past, but it was honestly things that just annoyed me. It wasn't things that I absolutely hate. And it seems like for the past 2 weeks, whatever, what have you, things have just been killing me. Like, things that I absolutely loathe, like hate, cannot stand, have been just annoying me and annoying me and annoying me all week, and I just cannot deal with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just vent to you guys and do a 10 things I absolutely loathe /hate tag. I'm probably gonna get hate on this, but you know what? Everyone has their opinion. It's my channel and it's my opinion. So, T Swift is number one for me because, and I felt this way for a very long time. I'm not someone who just hates on her to hate her. I legitimately cannot stand this girl. Now, I might get hate for it, but what it is. It's the way I feel. I'm sure you guys probably don't like somebody that I actually do like. It's just the way it is. Different strokes paint the world. As for reasoning, I just don't find her to be someone who's talented. For me, talent takes a lot more than just being able to sell millions of CDs. I want to know that you can perform on and off stage. So, and I've seen her perform live, and it was honestly the worst, 30-45 minutes of my life I will never get back. So, yeah, I have some room to stand on. And honestly, I find a lot of people who are famous nowadays are famous more for the way they look than their actual talents. And I have always considered Taylor Swift to be the Kim Kardashian of the music world. That's just the way I feel. Obviously, minus the sex tape. I don't know if there was one. Don't care. Next thing that I cannot stand is when I lend people things and they bring it back to me in less than perfect condition. When I give you permission to borrow something, I expect to get it back in the exact same condition I let you have it in whatever. And it comes back to me and it's all cracked or it's all broken or no longer serves its purpose, don't ever come to me asking me for things again, because I will be really mad and I will hit you. I will. The next thing I hate is something that I'm sure everyone feels the same way about. I absolutely cannot stand, loathe, want to kill the asshole groups of teenagers who sit in front of malls, who sit there, smoke cigarettes, start cussing and ranting and whatever, and judging young people on what they're wearing, making fun of people as they walk by. Excuse me, bitch. Let me just make clear that I did have experience with these people, but I was the person to step up to them and be like, listen, say what you gotta say to my face or don't say shit. And you know what? One of them had balls and said what they had to say to my face, but I walked away like this. Ain't nothing but a hair flip. You ain't shit. Your opinion of me ain't shit. I don't need your opinion. I don't need you telling me what you think about me. So yes, that's that. But I do feel bad for the kids who don't know how or are too afraid to stand up to these people. Because these are 16, 17, 18-year-old little punks who sit in front of the mall smoking their cigarettes. And you know what's another thing? I cannot stand when people smoke cigarettes in front of major stores. Like, not even major stores. They sit in front of stores, period, or restaurants, and they'll smoke their cigarettes thinking that everyone wants to share their cigarette with them. I don't need your nasty ass cigarette smoke in my lungs. If I wanted a cigarette, I would go to the store and buy my happy ass some cigarettes, but I don't want to pay $9 for nasty shit that may potentially kill me faster than I need to be killed. So that's that. First of all, that's the next one. But it just bothers me when these kids, they were younger, like 13, 14 years old, walk past them, and these asshole teenagers have some smart shit to say to them because they're younger than them. But then when someone else who's older than them or their age comes up, they ain't got shit to say. Nothing, like, it's like they have balls, they have the biggest set of balls when it's a little kid, but when it's an actual person their age, their balls shrivel up and go, and that's it. There's nothing to say. Punk. I got a little heated with that one. Sorry. Cannot stand mean old people. Now, I know everyone's like, oh, well, they're grumpy because, they don't understand, things are different now. I don't care what the reason is. If you're going to be an asshole to me, please do not expect anything less back, because I will give it back to you tenfold. I hate dropping things. I especially hate dropping things when I've already dropped it once or twice and it happens a third time. I want to Hulk smash whatever it is against a wall and be done with it. I cannot stand it when people put towels on the floor. Wet towels on the floor. It is a big pet peeve of mine. I cannot stand it because they end up smelling. People don't believe me. People think that I'm psycho. I bleach my towels. It doesn't matter if they're colored or not. I always bleach my towels because I love the smell of bleach and laundry soap together. It smells so good. Like, those of you who do that know what I'm talking about. But I cannot stand when people put wet towels on the floor and just leave it there in a pile. It's disgusting. That's gross. I cannot stand when I go to watch a video and the title says something specific and it's not even related to the title. I cannot stand. And this isn't something that happens around here as much anymore because it's not the way of things here. But when I was in high school and middle school, I used to hate when girls used to get into fights or they confront each other and they'd start clapping like this, trying to make a point about something that they're trying to fight about. I cannot stand this. Stop doing this. This is another thing that I'm sure everyone feels the same way about. I cannot stand it when people have the ability to call me, but instead they waste my time and their time and text me to tell me to call them. When they haven't even tried calling me, they just text me to tell me to call them. What is so wrong with just calling me and leaving me a voicemail, or maybe call me if I don't answer, then shoot me the text to say, hey, call me when you're not busy. But when you text me and tell me to call you, when you could just as easily just pick up the phone and call me and I'll most likely answer. Ugh. The last thing that I cannot stand on God's green earth is when people go on Facebook and they complain one day about not having a job, and then they get a job, and then they complain about having the job. They complain about having to work. They complain about everything. They complain. It's like Facebook should not be called Facebook. It should be Complain Book, because I feel like everyone on my newsfeed has some shit to say about something they have to do. Now, there are some people around the world who are suffering from terminal illnesses, won't complain about shit. You don't hear one complaint out of their mouths. But when it comes to people who are healthy as can be, have no issues except for the fact that they have to work for a living, shut up. I swear to God, it was like one of those weeks where just everybody, it was all this stupid at once, and I'm just bubbling. It was just killing me, but I feel better now. I forgot one. I absolutely hate when people ask me if I'm Oriental. I am not Oriental. I'm Hispanic. Okay? Okay. That's all I have for you guys today. Because if I go any more farther, I'm sure I will Hulk smash this damn laptop. Because this thing is getting close to being thrown out the window, and I will throw out the window. And I will videotape me throwing out the window because I've had my last. I'm up to here with this laptop. Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if I offended you. Bye.